Hello, guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again. Look where I am. I'm wearing Liverpool because it's gonna be a Merseyside Derby in a matter of 72 hours. No, 48 hours, just to be fair, to go straight to the point. In 48 hours' time, we will be seeing Liverpool playing against Everton. And it looks like it's going to be exciting. I'm really excited. But anyway, before we talk more about that, we are just going to run straight to the point and talk about the news at the moment that is going all over the world, which has just been announced just, should I say, 20 or 30 minutes back, that Lionel Messi is the Ballon d'Or winner of 2021 for the seventh time in his history and his life. He's won it, which is crazy. A lot of people are not really happy about that one. I'm telling you, a lot of people are not happy about that one because everyone had Lewandowski as the winner. They wanted Lewandowski to get this one, and I know we can all agree on this one. 2020 Lewandowski was unplayable and he deserved this cup, but because of the COVID and whatever that they said that he wasn't really competing. But anyway, this year Lionel Messi comes in and he wins the goddamn thing. Why did he win the thing? Oh, I've got some few ideas. One of the biggest thing that we can say that we can actually mark as the biggest was for him winning the Euro Copa del Rey with South America, the one he played against Brazil and he won. I believe of all the tournaments that he played, that actually pushed him to win this Ballon d'Or. I can tell you the last one that he won the season before the last, he did not deserve it. I thought Virgil van Dijk deserved that Ballon d'Or, but you never get what you want. But this one, because of that, I believe he did deserve, because he has won a lot of individual glory that he has gotten, like in terms of player of the month, all the things that you expect to see from him. He has done it, and I think it's just a matter of accepting what has been actually voted, that he is the one who has won this tournament and he has won it. What do you think about the Ballon d'Or, people? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. So Lionel Messi wins the Ballon d'Or. Chelsea wins Club of the Year. Cristiano Ronaldo plays at number 6. Alexandra Put wins Women Ballon d'Or. Robert Lewandowski wins Striker of the Year. So this is what has been revealed as how the votes went on to be like. So for starters, Lionel Messi, according to the votes of the Ballon d'Or, got 600 and, or let me just start with the top 10. Donnarumma got 36 points. Kylian Mbappe got 58 points, and Kevin De Bruyne with 73 points. Mohamed Salah with 121 points. Cristiano Ronaldo with 178 points. N'Golo Kante with 186 points. Then Karim Benzema with 239 points. 460 points that you go to Jorginho with 508 going to Robert Lewandowski. And the winner of the Ballon d'Or was Lionel Messi with 613 points of all the votes that they received. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. What did you think? Was this the right choice, or maybe some craziness that is happening in the world of football, and how they keep selling football, giving to these stars who have already, I can say, have lost their touch because they've been running this football world for such a long time. I'm talking about Messi and Ronaldo, and it's time for us to see the young blood stepping it up into the lights and actually doing something we expect to see. So Lionel Messi has an astonishing 7 Ballon d'Or, comfortably edging out rival Cristiano Ronaldo, who has 6 trophies to his name and who notably did not attend tonight's ceremony, but not able to finish 6 or finish, but only able to finish position 6 or anything. Not that anyone is keeping counting though. Yeah, the whole world is counting. Don't try to play these games with us. Go The whole world is counting. Messi, Ronaldo has always been the news and the story that everyone has been saying. And now that it has happened, we know the whole world is counting. And you have to accept it. A lot of people knew. A lot of people we did knew that Messi was going to win this because of what he had won with Argentina. We knew that it was a matter of time before it was announced. We are actually waiting for the announcement to be done because we knew that it was already decided. A lot of people tried to play some mind games talking about Lewandowski and the likes of others, but we all knew who was going to win it at the end of the day. So Karim Benzema finished with position 4, which I felt like he did not even deserve to be in the top 4. And we had Jorginho number 3. Of course, I feel like he deserved there. N'Golo Kante number 5, which was crazy. I thought it was going to be number 4. Then we had Cristiano Ronaldo, who was in position 6. And the rest, as you can see, ranking them all in terms of keepers. Donnarumma won the keeper of the year, I believe, followed by Mendy, and Jana Oblak was number 3. Michael Schmeichel was number 4. Number 5 had to be number 4 had to be Edison, and number 5 had to be Manuel Noah. Number 6 had to be Emiliano Martinez. 7 is Michael now. 8 is Thibaut Courtois. 9 is Kellen Navas. Then we have number 10 with Simir Govokic. So it means Alisson is not even in the list at all. If you thought he as a Liverpool fan is wrong, no, it's not wrong. He's not there in the list. And other tournaments that were given, like Mohamed Salah finished number 7 in the Ballon d'Or. And we had the likes of Donnarumma finishing, I think it was number 10. Kevin De Bruyne got 8. And Salah, of course, we know what Salah got. And the other things that we can look at is the woman. But on top of that, we can all agree that a lot of people are going to have their own opinions over this, who should have won it and who should have been that and that. But at the end of the day, this has now come to an end. We can now look forward to the next tournaments to be won and whatever that happens. But to those who don't know, Lionel Messi has won it for the 7th time. He is now the 7th-time Ballon d'Or holder, or should I say winner. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section as we are about to get the show started. So let's get the show started. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Yeah. Hello guys, we are now actually in the show now. We are now talking about what we all come here to do and to talk about, which of course it is related to the Premier League and what is going to be happening. Why is Sam in the Liverpool jersey? It's going to all be clear in just a few moments because we have a little problem of worrying about the Merseyside Derby, people. It's about to be the best time of our lives as we are about to watch Liverpool play against Everton. Now, you know, when it comes to the Merseyside derbies, we are always looking at the history of the players, how they are, how they've been performing with the managers and the both teams, and how much they've come close to prepare for the Merseyside derby. But now, this is where we are. As also on top of that, we need to remember and remind the public that Manchester United have announced their manager. Now United have a manager in Ralph Rangnick. Is now the new manager of Manchester United. People might have some questions. Why would they choose him of all the people? We will try by all means. I'll try by all means to give you my thoughts on that. And we'll see how far we go with it, because there are a little bit of rumors in terms of why they chose him over any other players or any other managers who are out there. So before we go any far, I'm just going to go through the list. Then I'll make sure that I do my own predictions at the end of the video. But I go through the list of the games. Then we talk about the big games. Then after the big games, we go on now to talk about some of the news of the managers who have been announced and how it is looking like for Rafa Benitez, because there is a lot of talks over what is could be happening very very soon. We'll talk about it. But one thing that actually has to be in everyone's mind, we are about to watch a lot of football in a short period of time, and I hope that everyone, we are excited and we are ready for the challenge. So as we can see right now, looking at the screen, the fixtures, the way they are looking at, we have some two games. The first one being played tomorrow as we move on from the first one to the last one. So Tuesday on the 30th of November, we are going to watch Newcastle play against Norwich, which is going to be an interesting game because I think that's number one and number two coming from bottom. Yes, so that has to be an interesting game because any team that wins, I think, goes on top of the other one. So there have to be a victory for either one of the teams. And I can't wait to see who's really strong between the managers. We've got Leeds United who are playing against Crystal Palace. That is the later game that is going to be played tomorrow. We will talk about those games exactly when they're over, but at the same time, it's always amazing to prepare for these things when there's two times. So I can't wait to see what happens. Leeds drew the last game against Brighton. They have a lot to prove. Crystal Palace, on the other hand, got their first defeat from Aston Villa, talking about the teams that are mid the best. So they need to find their scoring boots. They need to find their defensive shoes so that they can stop the mighty Leeds when they do attack and at least try to get something in the game. So we can't wait for that. Then we have on Wednesday, the 1st of December, the month we've been waiting for, the month of craziness, the month of so much football that we cannot even keep up with some of the games. So we have got on Wednesday, the 1st of December, we have Southampton playing against Leicester City, Watford playing against Chelsea, the Hammers are playing against Brighton, Wolves are playing against Burnley, Aston Villa play against Manchester City. Then lastly but not least, Liverpool play against Everton at Goodison Park. So this is one of the biggest fixtures to look out to, but one of the biggest is the Merseyside Derby that is going to be played on Wednesday. So it means the bigger thing that we will be all waiting for on Wednesday is to watch Liverpool versus Everton, or should I say Everton versus Liverpool, because they are at home. This is what we have been waiting for, and I can't wait to see how the game goes. I can't wait to see. There is a lot of things to talk about the Liverpool versus Everton game. So much, especially with what has been happening with Rafa Benitez, and I hope you guys are ready to hear that. On top of that, the other big game that we need to think about on Wednesday, it's Aston Villa versus Manchester City. Now, if we are talking about regular football in all the times, people will be like, no, it doesn't really matter because Gerard has been doing so well, but he has not yet reached at the level of Man City. But because of the fact that he's doing so well, somehow we have to think about it. It might be challenging a bit to think about how much they'll be preparing for a certain individual or whatever. So I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments again. Do you think Aston Villa has what it takes to shock Manchester City? Crystal Palace did it, and Aston Villa beat Crystal Palace. So there are those little things we can try to nitpick and just look at it and maybe say that something can happen. We've got West Ham versus Brighton. Hammers have to come back to their winning spree. Things have been so bad. On top of that, yeah, I said on top of that. On top of that, Brighton are going through a lot. So many draws. They're not really winning after the draw against Liverpool. So they need to find themselves. So it is really gonna be an interesting one. I can't wait to see how this one goes. Then we've got Wolves versus Burnley. Remember, the last game was of Burnley was postponed because of snow. We'll see what happens there. Leicester City beat Watford by 4-0 last game, and they're gonna play with the Southampton that were beaten by 4-0 by Liverpool. So, in other words, they need to be careful in terms of how they defend this one. They need to be careful, especially how to defend Southampton, because there will be a lot of tests and things can go sideways very, very fast. So I can't wait to see how those games will go. But the big one is the Merseyside Derby, people. I will talk more about it. We are going to be moving forward to the Thursday games. Remember, I told you that I'm going to be reading you all the fixtures. Then we'll see where we go from there. But yeah. On Thursday, Tuesday, the 2nd of December, we've got Spurs versus Brentford, Manchester United versus Arsenal. Manchester United just signed a new manager, and everything is going so well for them at this moment. And a lot of people are expecting a lot from them, which I think it was a matter of time because I think they delayed so much with the manager that they had, and it costed them horribly. But can Ralph does transform things around? Can he transform things around? Because let me remind you, some of the reasons that let me just keep it like this. We'll talk about it exactly when we're done with this. So we have Arsenal versus United. United has to do at least a replica of what they did to Chelsea to at least have something against Arsenal. That's what I believe. So United have to be ready to fire shots because Ramsdale is going to be at his knees, and at the same time we'll see what the manager of United can do in the few minutes he's been given to prepare for the game. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So I'm gonna move on from the fixtures. I told you I will give you my predictions as the last thing that I do of this show. We need to talk about the Merseyside Derby. And when I'm saying the Merseyside Derby, people don't be confused. I'm literally talking about Rafa Benítez and where his future stand, especially that he is preparing to go to Merseyside, or he's preparing to face Liverpool after a loss against Brentford, which they lost by 1-0. Does he has what it takes to challenge the mighty, should I say, Liverpool? Does he has what it takes for his team to at least try to give a good performance against Liverpool? Because I believe the Merseyside are not the games that you need the motivation from your managers. You just have to be ready as a player because you know what you're playing for. And I feel like this is the only thing that they can do. But anyway, we'll wait to see. We really wait to see. So we're going to be looking at some of how this will go on the Merseyside Derby and what could happen. Rafa Benitez, there is a lot to talk about, and it's crazy. Rafa Benitez has been losing for fun. He has been losing for fun, people. I'm telling you. Not saying that it's his fun, but he has been losing like terribly. He has been losing like terribly. I can't even believe that's where we are. So Rafa Benitez was brought in replace of Ancelotti, remember, in Everton, because they were expecting him to do what he was doing to Newcastle, but it looks like either maybe somehow the players don't respect him enough because he is a former Liverpool legend. At the same time, it could be the other reason that his tactics are not really getting into these players, and maybe his tactics don't suit the Everton style way, and now it's costing him big time. Big time. So anyway, we will definitely know how this one goes. We'll definitely know how this one goes. So when you look at the list, you can see some of the things that has been mentioned because a lot of articles and a lot of people are talking about this one. That Benitez has been given a sack time frame as Everton body set sights on the respected replacement. I need to do this. In what God's green grass did Everton expected bringing a legend being the solution that works for them? A legend of their nemesis, a legend of their rivalry, derby rivalry. What were they really expecting? That's my question. What were they really expecting? What were they really expecting? Because it really turned against them big time. It really turned against them. Maybe the players are not performing at the level best. Maybe they don't even want Rafa Benitez to be the manager at Everton. You never know with these players. But Everton, to be real with you, what were they expecting bringing a Liverpool legend into the Goodison Park and hoping that he does perform so well? Because there is so much in the mixing of managers from one team to another one, it never works with this one. So that's what they're saying. Benitez given a second time frame. Because let me give you the reason. This is one thing I like about it. Always comes. Everton manager Rafa Benitez reportedly learned just how long he has to save his job as the club's board set their sights on a potential replacement. Benitez arrived on 30 June, wasn't extremely met with great pleasure from the toughest calf. The Shepherd is a Liverpool legend, having guided Everton's rivals to the Champions League crown in 2015 and FA Cup. These are some of the things that I don't know when they were choosing, they were not thinking about. Benitez also seems to claim that Everton were a small clubs during his time at Liverpool, although he has since attempted to explain he has he has actually insulted Everton, telling them that they're so much of a small club while he was at Liverpool. What were these people expecting that was going to change with bringing such a man into their club? But anyway, I like it because they've caused a lot of crazy and chaos. We'll see how that one plays out. But this is what we are being told, guys. According to all some of the rumors and the links I've been reading, this Merseyside Derby could be the last ticket that Rafa Benitez has to change the mind. It's really gonna be exciting, that's for sure, I can tell you. It's really gonna be exciting, and we can't wait to see how this goes. Rafa Benitez versus Jurgen Klopp. That's the game that we need to prepare for. There's a lot of things that are gonna happen in that game. A lot of surprises we're gonna see in that game. A lot of injuries, man. When I think of injuries, it only reminds me of Alisson and yeah, it only reminds me of Alisson and Virgil van Dijk and Pickford because the horror show happened that way. And also similar to now, Thiago Alcantara will be going to the Toughies very fully fit and already showing signs that he can be something special for Liverpool. Then they injure him again. Remember that tackle by Richard Alisson? Some craziness. So I'm just hoping that at least, I repeat, at least, at least this game becomes so interesting and things can just go crazy as they I want them to go because I don't believe up to now there is any chance for another manager, legend of another team to come and manage it because it's just the same as Everton are hiring Stevie G, which I will never confirm or deny that it was not something that happened. You see, that's the question that we need to be asking. So we will see how the game goes. But Rafa Benitez and all the legends, not all, most of the legends of Everton said that this should be his goodbye match, a testing match, which will tell us how far the man is gone. So we'll see how that one plays out. But I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your comments. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about the Rafa Benitez saga and where it will go? It'll go. So anyway, on the other hand, let me just go back to this one because people have been talking for such a long time. I've been talking for such a long time. It's raining outside there. I've been talking for such a long time now. Let's get into the story of the business. Okay. The other news that we need to talk about is Manchester United, for they've officially announced that they've signed the manager Ralph Radnick. He is gonna be the next Manchester United manager. Few minutes ago, I got a call outside where we were talking about football tactics. People were asking me, I was being asked and also being taught by my father why United chose Ralph of all the managers in the world. Why bring a man like him into the picture when they have other people who can come and fit in so well into the picture? Why him? I thought footballing wise, it's just a good idea for a manager. It's just a good idea for them to get somebody who is at least experienced with the way United have fallen and the football where it was dead under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So somehow this could be the man who rise things to the occasion and at least try to change United as we know it and give us something to smile about. But it looks like I was wrong. It really looks like I was clearly wrong. Very, very. Because according to some of the rumors that are being told, they are saying that the reason why United chose him is because they admire Tuchel and Klopp. Tuchel, Klopp, Guardiola, the guys from Germany who were coming from Germany by then, have come and turned the Premier League upside down. Turn it upside down, and it's really, really gonna be crazy. Really gonna be crazy. So we will see how that one goes as well. But Ralph Radner, it looks like it is them trying to find their own inner club or inner Tuchel to at least feel special, like they're creating something, they have something for people to do. That's what I feel like what's gonna be happening here. But Ralph, all you know, is a good manager. He hasn't won really anything because he ended up doing some more of management. But now he's coming as a coach, and the first test he has for him itself is Arsenal. He has to deal with Arsenal, and it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see that. We'll let you know in the comment section how that one goes. But prediction time, people. I can keep talking, but I can never end. Prediction time. When it comes to prediction, we are just predicting everyone who has come before and after us. What do you think happened? I'm trying to put on the screen for the Premier League so that you see the games that are there. So tomorrow we have some first games of the week. We have Manchester, not really that. We have which is tomorrow, by the way. We have Newcastle versus Norwich, and I think that Newcastle are gonna win this game. Norwich, good manager, new manager, and everything, but yeah, I think Norwich has what it takes. Leeds versus Crystal Palace. That is gonna be interesting because it's gonna be weird. So yeah, Leeds versus Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace have to find themselves after that loss. So it's gonna be so tight, but I think Crystal Palace will just nick it by 2-1. We've got Southampton versus Leicester. I think it's gonna be a 3-4 by Leicester scoring 4 and Southampton scoring 3. But that's how the game will go. Southampton, Watford versus Chelsea. Watford versus Chelsea. We don't even have to ball ourselves according to the clean line. That's how it should be. Then we have the Hammers playing against Brighton. So Watford versus Chelsea. I think Chelsea will win that one by 4-0. Hammers versus Brighton. I think Hammers will win that game by 2-1. Then we have Wolves versus Burnley, and Wolves have the Bugatti and stuff like that. And I think it's said it's gonna be late. But yeah, that's what ended up happening. Then so Aston Villa versus Man City. I believe City will win by 3-1. Chelsea versus Liverpool. I believe Liverpool win by 4-0. We are loving the clean sheets. That is what I think will happen on a Saturday. If I left any game, please let me know, guys, because I'm working with my eyes so tired on today. Anyway, let's continue. Spurs versus Brentford. The Spurs are gonna lose by 2-0. Arsenal versus Manchester United. I think United would have been drawn, and it's gonna be exciting. I can't wait. I really can't wait. We'll see how this game goes. But Spurs has to play against Brighton. Then we have Manchester United playing against Arsenal. These are one of the biggest games that we need to prepare for. And United will be playing there with a new manager, something that they are working so funny to prepare. And I shall be ready here. I'm just wondering. Anyway, what are your thoughts, people? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. United versus Arsenal. Arsenal 3, United 3. We'll talk. So yeah, that's what happened. What is it? I've forgotten. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section if I left anything. But today of all the days is so tiring day for me. Look, my eyes are even closing. I'm joking, people. But let's say we meet tomorrow when we are really ready. Because for today, it does not look like it's really going our way. But yeah, let's just hope something happens. So click the like button if you are watching. Subscribe to the Football Connect road to 1,000. Or should I say thank you for subscribing so that we reach 1K. I can't wait. I can't wait for that one. So yeah. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I'm trying to look for something here, but I cannot find it. Yeah, anyway, let's just leave it like that. So what are your thoughts, people? Give me your predictions of the game that is starting tomorrow. We'll try to go more in depth in terms of the lazy thing and also talk about different things. So I hope you guys are okay over there, and let's hope to see where we go from here. Click that like button, subscribe to the Football Connect, and that's a road to 1,000. A lot of things could change, and a lot of things could happen. So as I do my outro, I hope you guys are ready, and I need to close my eyes because I've never been this tired. So goodbye. See you tomorrow. Peace.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best.